Evening, everyone. I welcome you all to the fourth day of the Global Youth Summit 2022 being organized by IDYM group of companies. And today we'll be discussing about Sustainable Development Goal number 4, quality education. Today our panelists include Nehu Dauda sir, Dr. Istaq Ahmed sir, Dr. Shada Chakravarti ma'am, and Dr. Angshamitra Banerjee ma'am. I would like to start the session with a quote by Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Education helps us to better understand the world. It makes us thoughtful, it makes us confident, it makes us to take decisions. In the past decade, a major progress has been made in the education sector where the number of children going to schools has increased. But still, there are millions of children who have never been to school, and there are a number of children who are dropouts, that is, they had to discontinue their education due to some reasons. And there are also children, though they have been to school, but they don't possess the basic proficiency of reading a particular language or solving the mathematical numericals. The pandemic has again affected the education system very badly in many parts of the world. The schools and colleges were closed suddenly. Some of them opted for online education, but there were areas who had connectivity issue. There were teachers who were not competent enough to cope up with the online education system. But more than that, there were a number of people who could not afford to buy the digital devices for continuing with the online education. Nearly 360 million children who were dependent on the midday meals had to search for other alternatives for fulfilling their daily requirements of nutrition. So, and there were a number of children, for the first time, there were a number of children who were out of the school without the knowledge as of how, when, and now how they will be returning to the school. So in this session, we'll be discussing about this different strategies and the initiatives that should be implemented to cope up with the loss that we have been bearing due to the pandemic, and also how we will be improving the quality of education over the world to obtain the SDG number 04. So I take this pleasure of inviting the first speaker of the today's session, Shada Chakravarti ma'am. Dr. Shada Chakravarti